Hey, we're live. This is Eve of Bitcoin Kindergarten. I just wanted to tell you real quick some very important things. Yesterday's, I think I came close to losing a lot of money. I have made a MetaMask wallet, and I don't think I backed up my secret code or my key phrase or my seed phrase or whatever you call it. And then I made new accounts back then, but I think I was using the one that I didn't back up. So I think I have a not backed up account, which I do not have your seed phrase to. So unless you're like on Binance or Coinbase, you don't really need to worry about that. But if you start doing your own trades and buying these small coins and getting your Shiba Inu or using these other decentralized exchanges, you have to have all of your codes very well backed up. I don't think I have it. I think I could still get on that, but I have a lot of small coins. Well, they were small when I bought them. Maybe I'm not going to tell you how big they are now, because it's not safe to tell people how much money you have. But like, I bought a whole bunch of really small alts that like Audius and Uma, like things that are doing really well, and I left them sitting in my MetaMask. So I need to change them all into Ethereum and then move that over until for some reason the app, goes or I lose my phone or something. So I have it in my phone. But I logged out of my Chrome app on my MetaMask on my computer because I was like, oh, I'm afraid of getting hacked. I don't want anything on my computer. So that was stupid. So here's the point. Write down every single thing and be very methodical from the beginning. Because you might think, oh, I'm just playing around with this. The next thing you know, you might buy something for, I've done this. You buy something for like $40. The next thing is worth like $2,000. And guess what? You don't want to lose $2,000. So write everything down. I did create this book where you can track all of your crypto assets and DeFi tracker. So it's just a book with a lot of numbers in it. I have my codes written down in different places, and I even have some like separated into two separate sheets and buried in different parts of the woods. Like I had to get you get like a fireproof safe, a waterproof safe. I mean, maybe if you just have like $100 right now, you don't have to worry about it. But what happens is so many people call me, they're like, I bought some crypto, but I can't remember where. So people, maybe if you bought $50 worth of Bitcoin 8 years ago, it's probably worth like $200,000 now. So this happens all the time in crypto. People, all these miners, they were mining crypto, Bitcoin, but it was only worth like 50 cents back then. Now it's worth $50,000. So, they had a computer with like 200 Bitcoin in it, which is gone. So always write down. I mean, I can't believe that I went to put in my seed phrase and I had the wrong one for the wrong account. So I'm very ADD. So you really have to change that, and you have to be very methodical, and you have to write everything down. I don't write anything in my computer. I write it down here. I write it down in separate things, and I actually even encode it a little bit. So here's another way you lose your crypto. I have to make a video about this, the Coinstar. So you buy a Coinstar and they give you this receipt. Guess what? Like less than 2 weeks later, you can't read the numbers. So if you do buy at an ATM or something that gives you a piece of paper like this, photograph it and also take the number and write it down. I think I can just barely make out the numbers. Like, luckily it was only $10, but you know what, in 10 years it could be worth $100,000. Who knows? So don't do that. What else? I don't put anything in your phone. It says back up on your clipboard. I don't, because you know what? I mean, there's a lot of very smart people in the world coming up every day from all over the world. And, a lot of them really they're focused on hacking because that's really maybe their only chance in that they feel, in getting, out of their situation. This is people all over the world. All you need is a phone, So even I had the idea to take I haven't done it yet, but to take my seed phrase for some of my bigger wallets and put them, like, cut them into two and put one in the safe deposit and one in the other, because frankly, anyone who has those 12 or 24 words can take all of your crypto. So it is the most important thing, and you don't want to lose it. So you want to keep all this stuff written down. I have numbers in here written down, and like I didn't even put the name of what it was. I mean, I haven't lost any yet all the way, but I have come close many times. So, put down what email you use to buy it, write it down, and then hide it. If you have a lot of, it's really not a problem now, but in the future, a lot of people are going to be more savvy, and a lot of people steal. And if people know you're in a crypto, they might start looking around your house, they might grab your stuff. So don't put it where somebody can get it. And sometimes I encode certain things with like obscure songs that I know all the words to, so I might write that something about that song and then put some other words in the code. Like, I don't know anyone who does that, but I do it. But I don't keep it on my phone. And I write everything down, every exchange, because literally it happens to me, it happens to everyone. You go to start a new account, you're like, well, I'll just buy like $20 here, and the next thing you know, if you stay in crypto long enough, your coins values is going to go up, unlike 80% of the coins. A couple of them peter out and go away. So that's all I want to say. Write everything down. Write down every single seed phrase. If you don't know what a seed phrase is, wait until you can ask me or ask Crypto Dad or ask your friends. It's very, very important. It is not like a bank where you can just call the bank and like, hey, I lost my password. No, when you lose this, you lose your crypto. Like if today, like my phone gets wiped out and my iPad, I think I would lose that money unless I backed it up somewhere. I don't know. I couldn't find it in the normal places. So when I started doing crypto, I was very ADD and just didn't really keep track of numbers. It wasn't important. The more you're in a crypto, the more important those numbers are and the more valuable. And you want to write every single thing down. Like, okay, I have this on this exchange. I bought some Coinstar, because literally this $10 most likely will be worth $100 in a year. And probably in 3 years, it could be worth $20,000. I mean, we don't know. I'm not saying that's my prediction, but it's a lot of people's prediction, and it could happen. And that's what's happened to me. You just get on, you're fooling around, you're trying to learn MetaMask, or you just I'll buy a little bit of this, and it goes up. All right, have an amazing day. Smash the like, subscribe, and put all of your questions below. Thank you. Ciao.